Profits have never shown fear of the Bloodline. They've been willing to go toe-to-toe with the Bloodline.
Right.
Not many have.
When you look at the Street Profits, we've seen them up their game in multiple ways because of the threat that the Usos possess.
Looks like Jimmy Uso.
Start things off with Angelo Dawkins, who in the opinion of many has really stepped up his game in recent weeks. We've seen a dominant side of Angelo Dawkins that many of us didn't know existed until recently.
Corey, you interviewed him a couple weeks back, and you talked about his emergence as part of the Street Profits has really come into his own because of athleticism like this.
Dawkins is finally putting it all together. He said he was tired of hearing people chatter, tired of people talking.
To the cover, hook in the leg. Quick kick out from Jimmy.
He was tired of people calling him Montez's Marty.
Yeah, maybe that attitude is what...
That's still a hard argument to make.
Look at that teamwork, the athleticism, cover again. Quick kick out from Jimmy Uso.
Yeah, maybe the new attitude, the new styles we've seen from Montez and Angelo is what these two need to get over the hump and become the new unified WWE.
Jay now the legal man.
And we know the rules will be enforced this Saturday at Nissan Stadium when WWE Hall of Famer Jeff Jarrett is the special guest referee for the tag title matchup. After weeks of controversies.
That's right, the Street Profits smarting. The head of the table taking advantage now.
Official's got to get back on his game here.
Maybe we should have had Jarrett come out here tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a hard match to control.
Well, Jeff Jarrett did say he was watching. So if anyone got out of control, be it the Usos or the Street Profits, he would remember come this Saturday at SummerSlam.
And well, disappointing ending for the Street Profits at Money in the Bank. The 3 count called, but Montez Ford's shoulder was up.
Spectacular athleticism, and Montez Ford chirping at the Tribal Chief.
That's what we're talking about. No fear from the Street Profits or Riddle when it comes to the Bloodline.
Riddle pushed the head of the table to the absolute limit several weeks back. Now barred from challenging for the title as long as Roman is in possession of it. And right now, Riddle just teeing off on main event Jay in the corner.
That kick after kick, turning that hip over. Smooth moving.
Jimmy sent to the outside. Tag is made. And watch Tez go.
Perhaps some flight plans are in store for Montez Ford.
Right over the top. Oh my God, the Usos laid out Montez Ford on top at MSG. And welcome back to a 6-man tag team match. The Street Profits and Riddle versus the Bloodline. And right now, the Bloodline having their way with Riddle.
High angle on that belly-to-back suplex by main event Jey Uso.
Bloodline reminding everyone, we the ones here inside Madison Square Garden.
The head of the table, Roman Reigns, always brings the best out of the Usos. They fight a little bit harder, a little bit sharper when they're in front of the head of the table.
Yeah, you have to think in the back of the mind of the Bloodline, the what if. What if the Usos lose the tag team titles? What if Roman Reigns loses? What could the Bloodline
do? Saxon, let me stop you right there. Does this look like a duo that has any intention of losing their most prized possession in a couple days?
Of course, there's no intention of losing, Corey, but it could happen. Brock Lesnar could become champion. Theory could cash in. The Street Profits could defeat Usos. These are real possibilities.
Speaking of the head of the table,
Jimmy Uso inviting the undisputed WWE Universal Champion to join the fray.
To maybe put this one away. And a Riddle who is laid out in the corner. Everything going the way of the Bloodline. In comes Roman Reigns.
Tribal Chief ready to get his when it comes to the original Bro.
That's bad news for Riddle. Riddle, who gave the head of the table everything he could handle.
Pushed Reigns to the limit, Jimmy.
Don't think the head of the table has forgotten that at all. Time for a little bit of payback.
Best believe wherever he is right now, Brock Lesnar is watching this match, watching Roman Reigns.
Referee wisely checking on Riddle.
Reigns now taunting both members of the Street Profits, who can only look on as Riddle suffers.
To the cover, a merciful pin. Oh, kick out before 3.
Well, earlier on, the action was heavy hitting as usual. The MO of Roman Reigns, nearly taking Riddle's head clean off. Now the tag is made. Here comes Jey Uso once again.
We always talk about the incredible tenacity of Riddle, but as this string of punishment continues from the bloodline, if Riddle does not make a tag, this match isn't going to last much longer.
There comes a time when resilience only hurts. It only extends a beating a little bit longer. Could be the case for Riddle tonight.
Riddle has no shortage of heart. Riddle has proven himself night after night for quite some time. Riddle is double tough, has an incredible gas tank. But tonight, the Usos are just overwhelming the original Bro.
Montez Ford getting fired up on the apron, as is Angelo Dawkins, but all they can do is what?
Oh! Too much air on that shot over the top. Goes Jey Uso, and he's hurt. Doesn't know where he is.
Now both Prophets eagerly awaiting a tag.
Riddle does.
Here comes Montez.
Oh!
That's just Jey Uso now. Ford proceeding to the top rope.
Stay out of the way, but Jimmy eats a right.
Yeah, the momentum continuing for Montez Ford. Not down for anyone.
Uso caught off guard, all out of sorts by the quickness of Montez Ford.
All the frustration of Money in the Bank coming out.
Tag is made by Reigns.
Roman Reigns is legal, but I don't think Montez Ford knows that.
We're fully focused on Jey Uso, but now things change.
Oh my God!
Things change and they may be over.
To the cover, hook to the leg. Kick out just in time for Montez Ford. And tonight, Roman Reigns an absolute wrecking machine. Look at this.
Just a vulgar display of power by the head of the table. Malice in the eyes of the tribal chief, and Montez Ford now paying for the sins of not only himself and his partner, but Riddle as well.
Ford, at least temporarily, provided a spark for his team, but the Bloodline resuming their dominance.
And much like Riddle, we know there is no quit in Montez Ford. Montez continues to improve his physical conditioning, getting bigger, getting faster, getting stronger. Some people have already designated Montez as a future world heavyweight champion, and I guarantee you Roman Reigns hears that chatter. And the head of the table doesn't like it.
The brutality of Roman Reigns. You can see it on the face of Montez Ford.
Ooh, this is just how physical this match has gotten. The official making sure Ford can still continue.
Can't tell exactly where the wound is on Montez's face, but Jimmy Uso now wasted no time exploiting it, looking to open Tez up a little worse.
The Bloodline tonight, next level dominant to the cover. Kick out from Montez Ford, but that athleticism, that speed, until it's wearing out.
You can tell that Montez is out of sorts right now. He just was looking for a tag and instead crawled into the opposition's corner.
And this is the danger of competing in such a high-stakes match like this, so close to your tag team opportunity.
You're absolutely right, Saxton.
Jey Uso, the legal man, looking to finish it. Oh, the Street Profits somehow hanging on.
Oh, my gosh.